I believe creative agency is the #1 most powerful act that can happen on the planet right now. I was having a conversation this week with a woman who said, everything feels like it's changed and I've stopped caring. I want to choose my next actions, but I feel stuck. That stuckness, the frozen feeling, it's not because nothing is available to you, right? It's that freeze response, and we get in a state. Welcome, I'm Jean Berry, and you're invited today into Lucid Play because this is an incredibly important conversation. Because when we're in this state, I'm incredibly passionate about this because it can feel like we've lost our direction. And honestly, our motivation is tied to this creative state. And when the world on top of it, especially when you have change happening here in your own world, and then when the world feels like it's blowing up or changing, or, I mean, what would you call this that we're having right now? Is that the #1 thing that's actually happening and being pulled from us is losing our connection to our creative agency, forgetting that we have the capacity to create. Creative agency is simply the ability, your ability to choose and create in this moment now. So today we're going to do something a little bit different for Lucid Play, because we're not going to fix anything today, but we're going to practice something. And we're going to practice creative agency in a super simple way. And I hope you'll join me inside of it and actually do this practice with me, even though it seems super simplistic. Because I want to break you out of your normal way of being today. And I'm going to suggest that perhaps you're not coloring on a regular basis. So let's do that today. Let's choose coloring as a way to break out of a pattern. So I'm just going to we're actually not going to play the angels, peacocks, and butterflies today. And now I say that and I'm like, oh my gosh, we should probably draw a card. So yes, we'll draw a card. We'll draw one card today from the angel deck, because this is a beautiful place to stand, especially when we're doing a simple practice, right? Woo! And that one came right out. Huh, of course it is. Peace. All right, I'm going to move peace to the side here, and I'm going to move my blank paper here. And I'm going to pull out my crayons. Now I have these Neo Color wax crayons, but honestly, if you don't have crayons, go to the dollar store, pick up some Crayolas. They'll change your life. So it is my hope that you will do this practice with me today. And before we actually even pull any color out of our box, we're going to breathe. And because agency doesn't start with big decisions, it starts here with small choices. So take a breath, let it out, and see in this color array what you're attracted to. What is calling you forth? What color wants to be expressed? Of course, it doesn't create any big impact for whatever color you choose. So just choose the one that makes you happy right now. And I have to admit that for some reason, this nice bright yellow-green is the one calling me out. I'm going to set those here to the side for now in our screen. And this isn't about choosing the right thing. It's letting your breath support you. And the way you start maybe aggressively or softly make some shapes onto the page. Maybe you do some curly cues. Maybe you simply scribble all over the page. Taking some darker spots, some lighter spots. And maybe choosing when you know you are done with that color. This turquoise blue wants to come out for me now. We'll add it onto that adjacent to here. And maybe some curly cues here. I love how this just flows onto the screen, onto the page, onto the paper. A little more here and there. Choosing. And you'll see how one small action leads to another. This one just wants to anchor here. Continuing to breathe. In and out. I always find there's some sort of hearts that land on my page, so we will add them here too, because they always make me happy. Of what is making your heart sing? What makes your heart sing? Is there anything on there that seemed fun or difficult or dumb? This is the next space of allowing then. What are we going to allow this to be enough? Are we going to allow this to be enough for right now? Is this enough for right now? Noticing when things shift just from choosing, just from breathing. Allowing, flowing, and maybe nothing is wrong here. If you've been feeling frozen, maybe you just needed a way to find something to choose again. Keep coloring, keep breathing. Remember that we're not trying to fix everything right now. We're just practicing choosing. So when you're in a moment, when you're in the space, when you find yourself freezing, getting stuck, what allows you to make a small choice? If you feel unsafe, perhaps moving your feet away. But in a space where you can only choose, the world really, really needs you to be in your full creative agency so that we can creatively choose a new future, create the new things that haven't even been invented yet, This is you. I'm super excited to be with you on this journey, and I'm hoping that you will find the space to calm your body enough to make the next great choice for you. Because when you make that choice, it's going to be the best choice for the world also. Thank you for being with me in finding creative agency today. I would love for you to share with me any way that you've been feeling stuck or feeling the shifts in identity that make everything else not important anymore. And then choosing one little thing. What are those things? Perhaps it's self-care. Perhaps it's moving your body. Perhaps it's calling someone that you haven't spoken to in a while. What are those little things in your heart that are coming forward, that are asking to be acted on? And when we act on it in a small way, we find that those little things turn into the next thing, and the bigger thing, and the synchronicity and the manifesting of the things that we truly desire. Thank you so much for joining me today for Lucid Play, and I will see you next time. Of course, as always, if you would like to participate in this beautiful practice, please hit the like and subscribe. Love you so much.